And I know I'm late to the party, right? I'm all new to this video production stuff and everything. So, yeah, I made it late to the party. But one of the major topics that's been going around is this thing, with sips, okay? And I felt very heartfelt about the topic, right? But okay, I'll give you my opinion. I can't hurt anyone because you're not seeing their content, but I'm just gonna give you my opinion, right? So the majority of these guys that I've seen making these YouTube videos bashing Simps, I'm sorry guys, like I don't want to sound superficial, but they're ugly as they have the audacity to come onto YouTube, right? Make this content, which is the same thing that all the other streamers are doing, so that they could capitalize on it. They're making money doing this. It's not like they're not making money doing it to bash other men. So, I felt very heartfelt about that. Because in my opinion, they're being hypocrites. How do you come onto other people's streams, or how do you bash all these streamers? And now listen here. They are specifically targeting female streamers. Okay? In all their simp videos, they're targeting female streamers, hating on the fact that female streamers have fans that donate to them. So I was like going in, like every video that I saw with these dudes bashing simps, what they call simps, I went in. Like I'm like, oh, look at you looking doofy, you can't get laid. Like I'm saying some serious shit, right? Because I was acting on impulse and anger, really, because it made me angry. They're going on these YouTube channels, right? And they're making content saying, oh, they're hoes, they're thoughts, they're this and that. And to me, who the are these guys to have the audacity to refer to a woman as a thought, a hoe, or anything because she's on her grind getting her money? Streaming. She's streaming for money, but they're knocking that hustle. Meanwhile, they're doing the same thing. Why is it that they're bashing the female streamers for doing what they do, but they don't bash the male streamers for doing what they do? Because I saw that there were plenty of male streamers that all they do is stream and they're living the life off of the donations of their fans and making affiliate and making partnership. So we have all these videos on YouTube. To me, with these guys, they're being sexist, right? And biased because they're attacking female streamers for getting it, for hustling and getting it. But they don't attack the men that are doing the same thing. And yet they're doing the same thing as well because they're live streaming this, and they're making YouTube videos capitalizing on it. So they're just a bunch of hypocrites. They're going on, and I call that cyberbullying, right? I call them bashers as well. They're bashers because they go on and they bash other men for being what they call simps, when in all actuality, I mean, God, I don't like to say mean things, but in all reality, and I'm not gonna put their videos up. I invite you to go to these simp videos and see for yourself. The majority of them are highly unattractive men, okay, who probably couldn't get laid, who will only get laid if they get the money. Now, this is an argument that I make, right? And listen, we are adults here. Every man knows that if you get the money, you get the women. Every man knows that. That is reality, okay? Then you have these broke guys who come out with like, oh, gold digger this, toddy that, hold this. But they're the broke dudes. Because the dudes with the money, they don't care about that. The dudes with the money never have anything negative to say about that. They know what it is. Real men know what it is. You get the money, you get the women. So then you have these guys going on this YouTube channel saying, oh, you a simp, you a simp, you a simp. But why? So how come they're not simps if they give to a guy though? How come they can tip $50? Like I'm watching this dude on the stream today. He's getting $50 tips from his fans. Why is that okay? So how is it that it's okay for them to go onto YouTube to bash female streamers? I don't see anything wrong with capitalizing on beauty. The industry has been doing that forever. Oh my goodness, I got a follow. Thank you, darling, so much for the follow. Let's see who followed me. It frustrates me when men refer to women as tots and hoes and all of that. It frustrates me. How do they allow them to put that on there and they're referring to women as tots and hoes? Because they're hustling for their money. There's nothing wrong with a person hustling for their money trying to be a streamer. How about you make positive content that help people instead of making negative content that affect people in a negative way? Okay? I'm a big person that really, I mean, I truly believe in positivity. All right? When you go bashing people, you don't know if that person has had like a hard life. You don't know what's going on in their life. That you go and you publicly bash them so negatively that maybe you might cause them to commit suicide. People don't think about the consequences of their actions. So they're coming and they're putting these videos calling dudes simp this, simp that. What? First off, let me explain something to you, okay? It's these kind of men that are changing the mentality of society. A man's role is to provide to a woman. That is a man's role. And a woman's role is to maintain the household. And I don't care if anybody thinks that's sexist. That's the way it really should be. I'm not saying that if a woman doesn't want to be a working class woman, that she shouldn't be. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that men should keep that tradition in mind. That you're supposed to be a provider to women. So then you have these guys coming on YouTube saying, oh, simps are suckers, simps are this, simps are losers. Dude, you're the one who's a loser because you're literally taking your time to bash someone. You're literally taking your time to be negative and put negative out into the universe. Talking about all these simps, they're such losers, attributing to these women online that you're never going to get. Dude, in all of like Hollywood creation, right? We've had superstars, right? We've had all these actors that everyone idolizes. What is the difference in a streamer being idolized? What is the difference? Are you going to attack Hollywood? Isn't that what they do in Hollywood? Are you going to attack them too? Huh? Guys who keep on making these videos about simping? It's like, dude, like, who do they think they are to go online and try to make other men feel that they're inferior to them? They go and they make these videos and what you feel like, I'm the man now. I'm so masculine. I'm so masculine. I've got the biggest dingling because I made this video making other men feel like they're inferior for being a simp, a terminology that was just made up, by the way, a word that never existed before. We just made it up so that we can make you feel like you're less than us and make us feel like we're above you. Get over yourselves, dude. How about you go and you make some content on YouTube that's actually worth something? Oh, but you're not going to do that. You know why? Because you give into the statistics just like everyone else. You're making these videos on simping so you can capitalize on it. So you can make money being a hypocrite. Hypocrite, basher, all those negative things, that's what you are. Hi, Ta. Sorry, guys, I'm kind of ranting right now because it's a very, very like, this topic is like really, like it's just been like, it's been my niche for the last couple of days. It's really getting to me, honestly. It's really getting to me. Because I've seen so many videos of these guys talking about this simping this and simping that and simping this and simping that and simping this and simping that. If they feel so adamant about their opinion, how about this? How about you put that video content up, but don't monetize it? If you're really trying to send this message because you're trying to help people, because this is what they're claiming. They're claiming that they're trying to help other men not be suckers. Really? How about you put that content up on YouTube and do not monetize it? How about you don't make a single penny off of it? How about you don't accept a single donation from your fans if you really want to prove a point? If you're trying to say that female streamers are wrong for accepting donations, how about you yourself, male streamer who's going on YouTube making these simp videos, how about you choose not to monetize your channel or accept any kind of gratuity from anyone? Because then you'll actually be proving a point. But if you are taking tips from your fans and you're taking donations from your fans and your channel is monetized and your videos are monetized and you're making money off those videos, then you are just being a hypocrite. That's the standpoint that I'm trying to make here. The standpoint I'm making is if these guys are going to make this YouTube content, bashing what they call simps, if that's what they're going to do, then they shouldn't be biased in it, okay? If you're going to bash female streamers, then you need to be bashing the male streamers just the same way. Because it's everyone making income off of this, not just women alone. I went, like, they complain about Twitch streamers, they complain about OnlyFans, they complain about a lot of things, and I looked into it. I saw plenty of men on OnlyFans. I saw plenty of men on Patreon. I saw many male streamers, and they all have plenty followers making plenty money. So why do they single out the women? That's biased, that's sexist. They're being haters, they're being bashers, they're being negative, negative, negative things. And I understand that I'm gonna get hateration for it, right? I know that these people are already famous enough where they're gonna troll my shit. I know that. But I have to do what I feel is right. Oh, Simps are losers. Simps are this. Simps are not losers. You're the loser because you're spreading hateration. You're being a basher. You're being a hater. Spreading hateration. So you're the loser. Stop calling our fans simps. What do you call yourselves? Chads? Dude, you're equally a dork like everyone else. Okay? Who are you to judge the kind of content that people produce? Who are you to judge what a person prefers to see? And who are you to judge what a person prefers to spend their money on?